Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Seattle Mariners. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's Colorado. Next on MLB Network.
Number 36.
Eduardo Nunez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Oh, he just threw that fastball by him. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
Center fielder, Charlie
Blackmon stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Third baseman,
Nolan Arenado is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Wow, look at Kipnis. It's in time. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play. So he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Nelson Cruz comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. First delivery to him on the way. Ryan Healy is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Fouled back. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
We are watching reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now a ball hit the center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. Now at the plate, Steve Pearce looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Steve Pearce.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping up now, Tim Beckham. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. And that's the third out. In now, Ian Desmond. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Ian Desmond
sends that one out of play for strike one. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Pierce has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And this is taken in for the second out. Stepping into the box, Jason Kipnis. He brings a rather ugly .230s batting average into this one. In there, strike one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Danny Valencia. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman, Danny Valencia.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one. At third, Arenado. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So striding forward now, Kyle Lewis. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled right back up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw gets him. Two down. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Heading out toward shallow right. Desmond on the move, and that retires the side. Stepping in, David Dahl. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Grounded back up the middle. Beckham ranging up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit.
Piscotty.
Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game.
No one can make a play on this one, and the first Colorado hit is going to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away. Settling in now, Jonathan Lucroy. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting. Left
Digging
fielder,
in to try it again. Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lays off 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A little bouncer. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Fielder, Chris Taylor.
Cue shot here out toward short. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Gamble. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Here's Nelson Cruz. Now
batting, designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he tried to get too cute there as he throws it away. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Now a look and a throw back to second. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. And a pickoff throw to third. But he'll be in there easily. 0-2, here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nelson Cruz is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Desmond is there. Let's see if they test it. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Ready for another chance? Charlie Blackmon. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Charlie Blackmon.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Charlie Blackmon goes quietly leading off the 4th. This one's down to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding in once again, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that,
and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Here's Steve Pearce now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Second baseman, Steve Pearce.
Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it. And that ball is gone. A home run. Standing in, Tim Beckham comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Piscotty is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Danny Valencia. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackmon will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Into the box, Kyle Lewis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Trevor Story.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up the.
There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gamble looks up, gone to lead off the inning. And as the second baseman Jason Kipnis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Sharp ground ball to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit. Digging in, David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
David Dahl.
Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Stepping into the box, Stephen Piscotty. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Now a snap throw to first. And a dive, but he's back. First pitch on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Lewis is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. Now to the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Lewis has a beat on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll dive back in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Striding into the box, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Yasmani Grandal.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay, and it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. Ready for another shot now. Chris Taylor. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Nunez has a play. A dive, and he brings it in. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The batter, number
Ready
20.
once again, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Striding in once again, Ian Desmond. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Back up the middle. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Nelson Cruz. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
The batter, third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands. And right out of play. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no. He went around. It's strike 3. Dan Otero. Robinson Cano will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 22, Robinson Cano.
Fouled straight back. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Tim Beckham. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Trevor Story comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Kipnis. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 on the ground to the right side. There's Cano, a quick out number 1. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. beware.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound.
And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
First baseman number 25.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging in once again. And Danny Valencia will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Number 7, Logan Morrison.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Lewis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Stepping into the box, Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Slice down the left side, but foul. Nobody out, runner on first. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Desmond is after it, and that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So coming to the plate, Chris Taylor. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Left fielder.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's working on a 1 for
Nelson Cruz.
hit to third. Kipnis. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Popped up. Morrison is over. He's got it 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. I'm not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Here's Charlie Blackman now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so
there's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Taylor looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. At the plate, Nolan Arenado. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Mike Morin will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 64.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Here's ball 1 now to the Rockies' third baseman. It's 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. At the plate, Ian Desmond. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Edwin Diaz is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Carlos Gonzalez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. D. Gregorius is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Digging in. Robinson Cano. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Blackmon going back. Still going back. See you later. Over the wall. A home run. So stepping in, Tim Beckham. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Logan Morrison. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Digging in, Kyle Lewis. Brian Shaw comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Curtis Granderson will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down, and he is in there. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And a throw over to third, but he'll be in there easily. One and one, here it comes. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's the catcher, Monty Grandal. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Throw over to the bag. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's just looking overmatched right here. A late swing followed by another late swing. Just dominating him right now.
He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Throw over to third, but he'll be in there easily. Bases loaded here, nobody out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Arenado in foul ground. Makes the play, 1 away. Into the box, Chris Taylor.
Center
On the
fielder,
night, he's 2 for
number
4 with
3,
a pair of singles.
Chris Taylor.
Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Blackmon on the move. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's an 8-3 ball game.
Left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ben Gamble is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Late that time for a strike.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Line drive to center field. Taylor is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Granderson is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Victorious Seattle Mariners. 8 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Rockies, 3 runs on 8 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Safeco Field, 47,116. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.